Hello everyone, I'm the Dark Reviewer. I review because nobody goddamn has to. And before I get to my deck review of my new speedroid deck, I'd just like to tell you about a collab video me and Draconic Gaming are doing. We're going to be on Yugioh Pro doing a 5v5 deck battle royale kind of style game. We're going to be using 5 of our best decks against each other, and essentially the first person to lose all their decks, well, loses. Kind of self-explanatory. We're going to be doing the filming this Saturday coming up, and it'll be released on Draconic Gaming HD as soon as possible. I will let you know in my next video when it's going to be up. But anyway, on with the deck review. This deck is really useful for bringing out level 7 synchros in no time, but low level synchros are also really easy and possible with it. So first, I run triple speedroid Terror Top. He can be special summoned from your hand, even if there's no monsters whatsoever on the field. When he's either normal or special summoned, you can target any speedroid monster in your deck and add it straight to your hand, which guaranteeing you to get a synchro monster on the field during your first turn. Next, I run triple Red Eye Dice. Red Eye Dice is really useful for creating synchro monsters, as whenever he's normal or special summoned, you can target one speedroid monster, change its level between levels 1 and 6. Normally I go for the 6. So I can make a level 7 synchro really quickly. Next, I run triple Tri-Eye Dice. He is your basic negate attack Scrap Iron Scarecrow of the deck, but you need to banish him from your graveyard in order to get your opponent's next attack. So it's better to run triple of him for this kind of reason, but he's also good for creating level 6 synchros as well as level 7. Next, I run triple Speedroid Menko. When your opponent would declare a direct attack, you can special summon this guy from your hand and force all your opponent's monsters into defense position. Thus it ends their battle phase, and you also get a free monster out of it. Imagine Gaga Gardener, but a lot more useful for the game. Next, I run triple Speedroid. It's brain fart. Takuma Barang, or however you like to say it. He can be special summoned when there's a face-up wind monster on the field. Plus, you can also banish him to add a wind type tuna monster from your deck to your hand, but you only can synchro summon for wind monsters, so it's a little bit limiting, but it's good for your deck. Next, I run double Speedroid Double Yo-Yo. Yes, I know I'm running double of the Double Yo-Yo. Lol, you can make your jokes if you want. But he's really good for adding tunas from your graveyard back to your field. Normally go for Red Eye Dice, sync for a level 7. He only can use his effect though when normal summoned, just to warn you, and he is not good to summon on your first turn. Only if you have a Speedroid only in your graveyard already is he worth using pretty much. That is it for the Speedroid stuff. Next, I run triple Tech Genius Warwolf. When a level 3 monster, which is quite easy in this deck, is special summoned, you can special summon this guy from your hand. He's mainly used for level 4 or lower, but level 3s is the common thing to special summon. And also, when he's destroyed by battle or by card effect, during the end phase of the turn, you can search and add a Tech Genius monster from your deck straight to your hand. Except for a copy of himself, which is a little limiting, but he is really good for the deck. And next, for the most expensive card in the main deck, Tech Genius Striker. Once again, when you have no monsters, you can special summon him from your hand straight to the field. And also when he's destroyed by battle or by card effect during the end phase, you can search for your deck for one Tech Genius monster except for a copy of himself. Normally I use this with a combination with Warwolf. Warwolf is destroyed, special summon Striker, Striker in defense mode, and once again search and repeat and rinse plus victory. And that's it for all the monsters. Next, I run one copy of Foolish, just to add whatever I need in the graveyard. One surprise shock surprise. You would have to banish 2 Speedroid monsters from your graveyard to use this, and then you would destroy 2 cards on your opponent's side of the field. I don't normally resort to using this, but it's a good card just to have in case you are in an emergency. Next, I run double MST, just for back clearing pretty much. Next, I run double Dark Hole for field clearing, obvious reasons. Next, I run one Raigeki, obvious reasons. Next, I run triple Speed Recovery. You can special summon any speedroid monster from your graveyard to the field. That includes your synchro ones. Plus, you can also banish this card from your graveyard during your next turn, and add any speedroid monster from your graveyard back to your hand. Normally, I would use this on Red Eye Dice to special summon him to create a synchro, and then return something like double Yo-Yo back to my hand so I can make another synchro next turn. And that's it for all the spells. Next, I run double Starlight Road. I use this to stop my stuff from being destroyed, because when 2 or more cards are going to be destroyed, you activate this, you save them, and then you can special summon a Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. It's really good to protect your back row and front row. Next, 1 Call of the Haunted, just a special summon. You don't need to run more than 1 with this deck, because 1 is all you really need. Next, 1 copy of Barmless, just to stop them from special summoning and destroy their monster. Next, double Grand Horn of Heaven. When your opponent would special summon, you negate it, they draw a card, but for a good price, they go straight to their battle phase, and thus they become useless. And finally, for the main deck, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device. For obvious reasons, just return whatever they've summoned back to their hand, so they've wasted their normal. And that's it for all this main deck. Now for the side deck, well, extra deck even, I'm going to go by levels here because it's quicker and easier that way. 1 Red Nova, a level 12. He is quite difficult to get out, but he's worth it in the long run, but I don't normally use him. But for every tuner monster you have in your graveyard, he gains 500, plus any monster that's targeted for an attack. You banish this guy, and then their attack's automatically negated. Plus, at the end of the battle phase, you special summon him back, so he's well useful for stopping an attack. Imagine him as the Scrap Iron Scarecrow beat stick of the deck. Next, 1 Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, just for basic beta rules, as he's a 3100 monster. And a level 10 is quite easy with this deck. Next, 1 Goyo King, just to steal your opponent's monsters. Either when he destroys a monster, you can either bring that monster back to your field, or target one of theirs and make it yours. It's really good for fucking up people's strategies in the game. He's well worth running. Plus, during battle, he gains 400 extra attack for each Earth Warrior Synchro monster, and that includes himself, so that makes him a 3200 beat up during battle phases. Next, 1 copy of Scar Right, just to destroy their special summon monsters. They take 500 for each. Rinse, repeat, victory. Plus, he also can attack, so you got nothing to worry about. Next, 1 Stardust Dragon. I only run this because of Starlight Road. I don't normally go synchro summoning into it, but it's still good to run in the extra deck. Next, 1 copy of Clearwing. He's for negating your opponent's level 5 or higher monster's effects. Plus, he can also gain their attack during battle if he battles against it, so it's really useful. 1 copy of Moonlight Dragon, just to return whatever they have on their field back to the hand. Plus, whenever they special summon a level 5 or higher, you activate its effect, you can return that back to that hand as well. So it's a really powerful monster, and it's level 7, so it's quick and easy to get out in this deck. 1 copy of Ancient Fairy Dragon, once again, level 7, really easy to get out. Plus, once per turn, you can special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your hand straight to the field. So it's really easy to do, but you miss your battle phase. Normally, I would sync it in defense mode just to make something like Moonlight. So I've got a guaranteed defense for my next turn. Next, 1 copy of Goyo Guardian and Goyo Predator. They kind of are in the deck, do the same job to boost Goyo King, plus to also, well, fuck over your opponent, steal some monsters, put them in defense mode, and steal your opponent's monsters. You can have them in attack, but they take half the damage. Normally I would use Goyo Guardian on one of their powerhouse monsters and take that as my own, and use Predator on one of their lower level monsters. And then I would sync for more powerful stuff. Next, 1 copy of Blue Certus. He is really good for a 2400 beater and a level 6. Plus, when he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and it loses 2400 attack. Thus, you would run this in combo with Predator. Then he's guaranteed to take any synchro monster you want from your extra deck and make it in no time. Next, 1 High Speedroid Ara. I normally use him just for the banishing effect. You banish 1 Speedroid, do 500. It's really good for near an end of game win. Next, 1 copy of High Speedroid Canberra For the double attack capabilities, he's well powerful for that. Plus, every time he does battle, he gains 200 extra, and he has 2 attacks per battle phase. So he gets double attacks that guarantees you 2400 attack with his first battle phase. And also, the attack gain is permanent, so it is really powerful when you have it on the field in the long run. Next, one Dragon of Rebirth, the monster reborn of the main deck. Especially that you can target any monster in either player's graveyard and special it to your side of the field. Normally I would use this on a synchro monster my opponent destroyed earlier in the game and bring it back. But also when it's destroyed by battle or by card effect. So essentially, the moment this guy hits the graveyard, you're guaranteed to get out a synchro monster you want from your graveyard. And finally, one copy of Wonder Magician, just because it's a tuner monster as well as it's an MST. But you only can use Tech Genius to make it. But the upside is you can synchro summon during your main phase, your opponent's main phase with this. So you can make something just to fuck them up and piss them off. So it is really good for the deck. And that's it. That's my Speedroid deck build. If you like it, please comment and subscribe. And put down in the comment section below what kind of deck you'd like to see me do next. And that's it really. I'm the Dark Reviewer and that's me signing off. Thank you and goodbye.